So we have the information for the EZA of the LR Barbody into MAJIN VEGETA. Is this unit gonna be good or is he gonna be mid? Let's take a look at the EZA and we'll come to some sort of conclusion. It won't be a definitive conclusion because I've not seen gameplay of the EZA because no one has, but we can at least get an idea of what he's doing. But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win, but if you lose, then you lose, and if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now, 3, 2, 1, go. What's it going to be? It's going to be heads, so if you pick tails, then you lose, and if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. Anyway, right away, now he's greatly raising defense on the 12 and 18 key for one turn, which is good, but was he doing that before? Let's have a gander. He was, so that's not really changed. That stayed the same. Okay, so what's next? Next, we've got 140% attack and defense at the start of turn, and key plus 3. What was that before? Before it was 120. So it's only a 20% increase, but it is an increase. So what's next? Extreme class allies, attack and defense plus 30%. Okay, what was that before? It was 20%. So that's increased by 10%. And then we've got a 50% chance to dodge when there is a super class enemy. What was that before? Before it was a medium chance, so now it's a lot better. But honestly, this guy would be so much better if he just had a 50% chance to dodge, because right now he will only do that against a super class enemy. I wish he just had that for free. Bro, this guy would be so much better. He would be so much more fun, so much more valuable if that was for free. He still is decent, but it is what it is. Own key plus 2, attack and defense plus 40% when performing a super attack. What was that before? Before it was 30%, so it's not a massive increase. And then all extreme allies, 10% chance to perform a crit when there is an extreme class enemy. My boys, why are you doing this? Why did you make that a super class requirement and then you've got another extreme class requirement? If you're going to make him good against specific enemies, then at least go all in on that. Don't try and spread it out like this. This is useless. And to be honest, this should be changed to 10% damage reduction to the whole rotation. And that should be for free. And that would make him a lot more interesting. But unfortunately, they did not do that. The active skill can be activated on the 4th turn. And let's see what the active skill does. Actually, first, what's the link set over here? The link set is... it could work, we'll see. There's no fierce battle, obviously. It's a free-to-play unit, so we'll see. So the active skill, what do we have here? Wait, what was that before? Before it was attack and defense plus 120%, so what's that now? Now it's 150%, that's really good. It's an increase, we'll take it. Defense plus 100%, what was that before? Plus 80%, so that's increased by 20%. And then he's got damage reduced by 40% when he gets hit. What was that before? Before it was 30%. So now he's a lot better. Now he's a lot better. But obviously you still do want to be against an extreme class enemy for this guy to actually be good. Because the standby skill is very powerful. But the Barbody form, if he can't dodge, if he does not have that active, he's not that impressive. So overall the unit is good. But it depends on the enemy, I will say that. If the enemy is extreme, then he's not as good. But if it is a super class enemy, then he's a lot better because that dodge is pretty powerful. And then in this form, bro, his standby skill is extremely powerful from what I understand. But his link set does change. This was an awful decision. They should have just kept the link set the exact same because this is not good. You would want the link set to be consistent, but unfortunately it's not. So the units around him will be negatively impacted by that, but at the very least, before he transforms, he is a support unit, so that will help to a degree. Recovers 10% HP at the end of the turn when key is 18 or more. He's giving himself key, but he's only giving himself 3 key, so I think you might struggle with this simply because the link set is not that impressive. The 12 key will be easy, but the 18 key you might struggle with that because 3 key is decent, but because the link set changes, it might not be ideal. I think the unit has a lot of potential to be really good, but we'll see. The standby skill is beautiful. If I could only make one change, I would say allow the link set to be the same as it is pre-transformation, as it is post. Well, it's not a transformation, it's a standby skill, but you know what I mean. The link set should be the same, and furthermore, just let him dodge for free with a 50% chance, and that would be a lot better. Overall, I think he's going to be a decent unit. He's going to have his spots to be used, but overall, I'm not that impressed if I'm being honest, but it's not awful. He's got a place to be used, but it's not going to be everywhere, obviously. I think the LR Int Piccolo is a much better unit than this unit. Honestly, the LR Int Piccolo, is he a top 20 unit in the entire game? With how good LR Int Kid Gohan is, that LR Piccolo, the Int one, might also be a top 20 unit. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but I love that LR Int Piccolo's defense. His defense is substantially better than this guy's. His defense is beautiful, it is amazing, but we will see. This guy, he's good. I don't think he's the best free-to-play unit in the game, which I think he should have been for the 8-year anniversary, but it is what it is. We'll see how good he actually is in the game, but right now, I'm not that impressed, but there is a lot of potential, especially with that standby skill. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.